Hey guys, this is Kelco K22 and I want to start doing this. Every time I work on the mod and kind of implement something new into it, I make a video and I just say what I've done, what's going to be next on my list kind of thing, so you guys are basically kept up to date with what I'm working on, as well as it encourages me to do stuff so I can get more videos out. Yeah, because it's not easy to work on this and try and do videos at the same time, so it's a win-win situation. I get to talk about my mod. You guys get to know about the mod. I get videos up. You get to watch videos. Everybody wins. Yay! Except from if you don't like this mod. Didn't think about that. Now well. So, what it is I've been working on, I've been trying to implement some of the new forms into the game again. So, first off, we have the three of the, I know there's another one which I haven't added yet, of the video game gashats into the game. So, we've got Pack Adventure, and we've got the other two, is it Xerneas and... I can never remember this one's form. But it's basically, these guys are just repaints of these, with slight changes. As you can see, Pack Adventure has two gloves and they're actually boxing gloves more than the robot claw thing. Brave hasn't got the arm thing. He's supposed to have a glove. I just forgot about it. Yeah. And the wings on the back of Snipe are facing the opposite way. I don't know. I'm going to have to double check that I didn't just mess up on these ones to begin with. But I noticed the wings were pointing the other way on this suit. So I reversed them on this. I'm going to have to double check that they're not supposed to be reversed on these. Meh. If anyone's wondering, this isn't actually translucent here. Because I can't put translucent bits in armour. So visors and things like that, I've actually taken the undersuit of the suit they should be on. So the Beat Gamer and evolutions of Beat Gamer, as well as the Combat Gamer and evolutions of that, kind of look weird on the other guys, but well, it's stuff you got to put up with. They never use the form in the show anyway, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So yes, we've got those three new forms. I'm kind of happy about them. And over here, we got Juju Burger. We got Juju Burger. I love this form. I absolutely love this form. And I think it actually looks pretty good in game. I absolutely love it. Of course, we got the different arms. I just generally love that form. I just love that form. It's my favourite form. Yeah? Yeah? And I think this is the last thing I added. I don't think I've added anything else. Unless it's like hiding somewhere. But this is the Kamen Rider Brave Safari Quest Gamer Level 4. In other words, it's the Night of Safari game, and I think it's supposed to cover up the back of the head as well, black, but I didn't do that. Really should have. But I've added the bit on the back that covers up the face there, which should be there for the versions of the full Dragonite Hunter, except from X-Aid. X-Aid doesn't have it, but the Snipe and Brave have it. Cover up that actually covers up the face on the back of the... I don't know if Genmu would have it, so that's why I haven't implemented it yet, because I don't know, I'm gonna have to look into it a bit more. But at least for now, the thingy, Night of Safari has the back thing. And more to the point, I love this form. This form's actually nice. I just generally like the level 4 forms. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. And anyone else find it funny that the repaint of the level 5 form is a level 4 form? I just think that's kind of funny. Do you? Do you think that's funny? Because it's like, the Dragonite Hunter was clearly the idea. I mean, you could say like the Night of Safari was the prototype for the Dragonite Hunter. And that's why they look so similar. Because the Safari was the original idea. But you look at the suit and like the spine going down the back of the suit and everything, and it's like, that was clearly meant to be Dragonite Hunter. And it can't be anything else. It doesn't look right as Safari. Unless they made like a lower tier version. But at that point, they're already making level 5. Why are they going to go down to level 4? I don't know. It's weird, okay? It's weird. But I love it. So, yes, that's what I've implemented since the last video. I have been working on a few other textures and that, but they're not in-game yet, so I'm going to have to close game to show you. So, I just want to show you one last time. 3 games. We have a burger person. And a cheetah that's been killed and skinned? What? Yes. Bad joke. Onto desktop. So yes, this is actually one of my 2 desktops at the moment. My other desktop looks 1,000 times worse. I think there's only like 2 or 3 spaces I can put things now on that desktop. I really need to clean that desktop up. But yes, this is basically my desktop on my... It's actually my main monitor at the moment. My second monitor is the one that's always full. Because I use my main monitor whilst recording. So it's like, I want to have a clean desktop. Which doesn't really happen now. But you can see basically, here's all the gashats that are added into the game. As well as those. But I want to keep them with the riders. Yeah. So what I've got left... I'm going to try and implement this. Well, I'm going to try and implement this batch next. Which is going to be the Bang Bang shooting. Sorry, the Bang Bang simulations. And the Tattle Fantasy. I might try and add Galaxian just so I've got all of the kind of games in there. Because that seems like something I want to do. But at the moment I'm working on, of course, the Dangerous Zombie. I've done the Bug Visors. Both the Bug Visor and the Bug Visors Y. The Geshats to line up with them. So we've got the Dangerous Zombie, the Takagogi... Crisis, I'm just going to call it the Crisis Geshat. And the Kamen Rider Chronicle Geshat. I've also got the Tattle Legacy and the Perfect Puzzle, as well as Knockout Fighter. Geshats there ready for Paradol and True Brave. These are the Proto Mighty Axe Origin Geshat for Genmu level 0, as well as Proto Tattle Quest for Proto Brave, which is, I believe, a Gomberizing exclusive form at this point. But we know what the form looks like, so I can add it. Proto Bang Bang Shooting. So, again, we know what the form looks like from Gomberizing because we only saw the level 1 form of it before. But we know what the level 2 looks like from Gomberizing, so, yeah. As well as the Proto Backshell Bike. We actually don't know what this form looks like, but I'm going to improvise because I kind of know what the changes are to a lot of the other Geshats. So I can basically create this one. And it should be fairly accurate to what it should be. So that's in there. Mighty Brothers. I don't know how I'm going to add this Geshat yet. I actually do not know. Because I was thinking of getting 2 sets of armor and putting them across each other so it looks like there's 2 people even though there's only actually 1. And the problem with that is I would have to give myself invisibility. So you didn't see the original character. And I don't like giving invisibility to any characters. So yeah, that one's not going to be added in its full effect yet. What I'm thinking of doing is using the Gashapon Mighty Action X Gashat kind of thing and having a orange one and a green one so you could pick each of the double X forms. I don't know if I'm even going to add the chibi forms yet. I want to, but I don't know if I'm going to. As well as Maximum Mighty. If I do add the chibi forms, I will basically copy the body over so it's a chibi body but with a normal sized head And I think that would work for Maximum Mighty and Hyper... I don't even know how you say that. Muteki. Gashat thing. We haven't seen the form completely yet, so I'm hoping by the time I get around to adding that Gashat, we've properly seen the suit, we've seen it from multiple directions kind of thing. For all I know, it could be up now. But I think it's going to be like the next 2-3 weeks, and then we'll see that. So yeah, that's the basic bits there. The Gashats up here is the Mighty Creator. So it is Mighty Creator. Yeah, it's Mighty Creator. VRX. Virtual Reality X. Kamen Rider X8's upgrade form for the movie this year, which is actually based on VR gaming, which I absolutely find hilarious, as well as Bang Bang Tank and the Hurricane Ninja Gishat. Hurricane Ninja again from the movie. Bang Bang Tank, I can't remember what that's from. I do know what it's from, but I can't remember. Those 3 Gishats, we haven't really seen enough of them. Well, enough of the forms really to implement them into the thing. So again, that's kind of like this form where we've just got to see more of it, and then I can add it. And you can't see that. It's a Maximum Mighty Gashat, but it's supposed to be like the unfinished version. Whilst I was making the textures, I just wanted to change the colours and make it look like it because I thought it would be funny. Don't know if I'm going to implement it yet. So I've got a lot of Gashats I've got to add. None of these textures are added into the game yet. It's just the basic no texture cube thing. But they are all textured, and I can add them at some point. As I said, Zombie Gamer's going to be the next one on my list to work on, just because he hasn't got any form, so it's going to be just a straight up belt. Yes, he technically has another form. I'm just not going to add that form yet. And it's just going to be these 2 items. You use this item to craft this and just say done. Then I'm going to go on to the Gashcon Bug Visor again. It's going to... Sorry, Gashcon Bug Visor Y. And it's going to be the exact same thing. It's going to be you use these to craft it. They've got no other forms. Done. Except from Kamen Rider Chronicle also does the ride players. Not too sure how I'm going to implement that yet. But whenever I do code this, I'll probably use a similar code for these 2. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to allow these to swap from one to the other. Or we'll make it so you've got to find both. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comment section below. This is kind of running on for a lot longer than I was expecting. So yes, if you guys have enjoyed me rambling for even a split second, please do consider hitting the like button and subscribing if you're not already. Any and all support is so greatly appreciated. So till next time, goodbye.